Hello and welcome everybody to the Take Zone. Today we have a kind of similar episode of last week, but we are still going to have somewhat of a special guest. We're going to have a new host on the show, but he's not here just yet. Anyways, my name is Logan Johnson, joined by my regular co-host.
Hi guys, I'm Lino Martinez.
And let's get straight into the sports. Today we're going to do this a little differently. Because our special guest is mainly here for school sports. We're going to go into the professional stuff. Sorry, I couldn't think of the word. Let's maybe start off with divisional. What are your opinions on that?
Oh, I guess we're starting off hot, Logan. Wild card weekend was definitely a weekend to remember. That was probably one of the best weekends of football I watched all season, and it did not disappoint.
Yeah.
Bears. I love you guys, but you guys need to lock in, bro. We cannot be playing that sloppy against the Packers.
Yeah, without Micah.
Yeah, especially without Micah. We'll get to the Seahawks in a second. We'll probably end off on that low key.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I mean overall it was a really good weekend. The only game I didn't watch was Chargers Patriots and Eagles Niners, but I just caught the ending of Rams Panthers. Absolute cinema. Matthew Stafford for MVP. I know he didn't play that good in the game, but come on, dude. You can't, he probably has in my opinion, one of the best arm talent in the game.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
I'll let you have it.
You let me have it.
Yeah. No,
Hey,
I'll let him have it.
the Take Zone, Logan. The Take Zone. But out of all the games I watched, it was a good weekend overall. I'm really excited. Divisional, I'm honestly really happy we drew the Rams, not the Niners, especially how week 17 went with the Niners.
I mean, they're without Trent Williams this week, so.
Yeah, but still, I mean, the way the Bears lost that game to the Niners, I'm kind of scared. But we got the Rams. It's gonna be a pretty even matchup, even in Soldier. It's gonna be really cold, and we definitely got the advantage there. But Stafford, it can go two ways, honestly. It's either we do against the Packers, or Stafford throws all over the field and we lose by 20. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Yeah, it's going to be a very interesting game because you guys got Rome back last week. The Rams got Devontae Adams back last week.
Yeah.
So it's definitely going to be a close game for sure. But I think it's a very Caleb Williams game to win. I mean, he was doing perfectly fine against one of the best edge rushers in the game, Micah Parsons. They almost beat the Packers the first time they faced off. And he can definitely get close with the Rams as well. What their best rusher is Dexter Lawrence, right? He's still on there.
The Rams?
Yeah.
Rams.
That's their.
Dexter Lawrence on the Giants. Rams. Ooh, that's tough. They just have a solid defense.
They have a really good rushing defense.
Jared versus having a really good year.
Yeah, Jared versus really good this year. But even at that, Caleb Williams seems a bit more confident outside the pocket in the past
Yeah, you see those deep balls to DJ Moore, dude?
I would say the only time he wasn't too confident in the pocket was against the Niners that 1 week. But, still, it's just 1 week.
Yeah.
So, you guys definitely have a chance for sure.
No, yeah, it's definitely. It's just, I think what makes it more interesting too is just it's contrasting play styles too. Stafford's a balls to the wall, so he'll throw it 50 yards to Adams, but I can feel like the Bears are slowly gaining, especially with Ben Johnson. But it's just kind of just the players' play styles are different too. DJ Moore is definitely not a Devontae Adams type of player. You know what I mean? Caleb Williams is still trying to find where he's comfortable out, more consistent out of the pocket or in the pocket. And it's just there's just a lot of pros and cons and back and forth. So it will be a good game. I honestly think the score is going to be low-key really mid. I think it's going to be 28-21, low-key or something like that.
I think it's probably going to be a pretty high score. I think both you guys have pretty gunslinging offenses.
Yeah.
The offenses that will make big plays.
Yeah, for sure.
So, although the one thing that really helps you guys out is that you have a pretty good pass defense, and the one disadvantage about Matthew Stafford is his interception rate. he can average like 2 interceptions a game.
But he'll throw
sometimes.
for like 400 yards and 5 tutties. So it
Yeah,
doesn't
I
really
mean
matter.
he'll still like probably get like 4 touchdowns, but those 2 interceptions are gonna, if they turn into points, the Bears could win the game unless also Caleb Williams throws like 2 interceptions like he did last game.
I really do think it just comes down to whoever builds momentum first. Because, man, I love the Bears, but they need to get their act together in the first half. They do not gain momentum until after that halftime talk. Because
Yeah.
I don't know what Ben Johnson's saying in the locker room at halftime, but he needs to say that before the game because that's not what happened before halftime.
Yeah, for sure. Now, do you want to move to the AFC? Because you said you wanted to save Seahawks for last.
Yeah, AFC. I didn't watch too much AFC divisional. Yeah, I mean, Texans defense slept Aaron Rodgers. Probably the most entertaining defensive game I watched. I watched a little bit. I didn't watch the whole game. But from what I watched, it was just the Texans defense the entire game. Honestly,
Yeah, I didn't watch the whole game either.
That Texans defense is so legit. Like that's, yeah. I didn't watch the Patriots Chargers game, but I heard that Herbert didn't do good. So.
Well, it wasn't really Herbert's fault. Like I was saying to you earlier, they got a really bad O-line.
Yeah.
Herbert was just getting rushed after rushed, so he couldn't really do too much. So
yeah, and I hate it because I mean I might be a little biased because Herbert's probably one of my favorite like quarterbacks in the league to watch.
Yeah.
Because he's, in my opinion, he has one of the best like all around talents in the league. But people just like discredit him for taking that really bad team to the playoffs. Because we have an O-line who's getting memed on week after week for being like last or second to last in like PFF rankings.
Yeah, and you have a bottom 20 defense.
Right, and Ladd Monkaki is like starting to get better, but who else do you have besides Ladd? You know what I mean?
It's Keegan Allen has been pretty good until he got injured.
That's what I'm saying. Like it's just like there's variables that did not matter to him, and he still figured it out. So I think he deserves all the credit for just at least making it and getting the team 11 wins.
Yeah, I mean that O-line made the Patriots D-line look
really
elite.
good. Yeah.
When I wouldn't say that they're even like top 15.
I don't think the Patriots pass rush is good. I just think they're a balanced team.
Yeah, they're
overall.
way better on the pass defense because of mainly Christian Gonzalez.
Yeah, Christian Gonzalez is an absolute dog, but.
Yeah, and then so.
Oh, sorry. One more thing. Buffalo, Jacksonville. Josh Allen might be on a tear right now. After that performance against like Jacksonville, I know his supporting cast is not good, but he really carried that team on his back.
Yeah, I mean, going into this week, I think they only have 2 wide receivers. I don't even think they have a third.
That's
right
what I'm
now.
saying. Josh Allen really like put the backpack on and shoved everybody in that backpack, and he's just climbing that mountain right now.
Because right now, I think they only have Keon Coleman and Shakur.
Khalil Shakur.
Yeah, I think that might be the only 2 they have. Unless, because I remember watching a thing yesterday where one of the Bills wide receivers, I forget who, it might have been Shakur, he played with an ACL tear.
Yeah, absolutely crazy. Man. It gets to a point, guys. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just gets to a point with death and.
Like,
Josh
obviously,
Allen,
he still has James Cook, who is a top 4 running back in the league. But other than that, he has nobody really to throw to.
Right, yeah.
And he was still able to be a top 5 probably defense in the league in the Jaguars.
Yeah.
Even though that was a very, very close game throughout the whole entire game. If Trevor Lawrence did throw that interception there, I mean, it probably would have been an overtime game because the Bills only won by 3, right?
Yeah, it's 20. They won 27-24.
Okay, yeah, so.
I will say this, Logan. I feel like the reason why the Jags didn't win that game is because Lawrence was a little sloppy with the ball. Now that I look at the box score, Allen didn't throw an interception, just under 300 yards, and just had one throwing touchdown. But excuse me, and Trevor Lawrence threw for just over 200, 3 touchdowns, but he also threw the ball away 2 times to the defense. So I mean, it's just sloppy football, man. That's what happens in the playoffs. That's what kills you in the playoffs.
Well, I wouldn't say that Trevor Lawrence played bad at all. Trevor Lawrence had a good game, that last interception was just like, the game's pretty much over. I just got to throw it out.
So I mean, it's just like little variables like that could cost you, and I mean, it proves it right there.
Yeah, but it's gonna suck for the Bows going to the Broncos game because, like we just said, they're playing with max 3 wide receivers right now, and they also had their corner get injured the last game as well. They literally had like 3 injuries that game, and that's the same reason they lost to the Chiefs last year because their corner got injured and Xavier Worthy went up for like 160 yards, I'm pretty sure, and 2 touchdowns.
I don't know. I just feel like this game, like I don't want to say it was like a statement, like oh my God, Josh Allen's like God,
back.
but like yeah, but like he's definitely like he definitely has a motive, and he's definitely gonna try to use that the time.
Yeah, I mean he's definitely gonna try to start. Is he going against the Broncos?
He's been going against excuse me, he's going against he's going against the Broncos.
Okay.
So that'd be
So
interesting.
it's Broncos Bills versus Patriots Texans.
Yeah.
Okay.
I will say, I'm excited to see because I really do think Allen's stat line could be like 300 yards, 4 touchdowns, 1 interception, but he can still lose by like 10.
Yeah, see, this is like a conversation that I was having with one of my friends. It might have been you. I don't know. But Josh Allen gets hate every single year for losing the playoffs, even though he throws for like 300 yards, like has 4 interceptions and only one pick. So I mean, like, I don't know. And like literally, like the time, 13 seconds left against Mahomes, that was not his fault at all. Their defense just fell apart. So I mean, yeah. This year though, I feel like the Broncos will probably get it. Unfortunately, I mean, I would love to see the Bills make the playoffs. I mean, not the Super Bowl, but it's going to be really hard with all the injuries you have.
All right. Well, I'm getting word that we need to go to ad break, so let's take a quick ad break. All right, sorry about that. We got word that we had technical difficulties. Hopefully they're resolved, but back to what we were saying, Logan. You want to finish off what you were saying?
I think I did. I just said that it's a losable game for the Bills because of the defense.
Right, okay.
I mean, not the injuries, my bad.
Yeah, I mean, if Josh Allen pulls it off, Bills might win the Super Bowl. I'll be honest.
They could.
Because
I
you're
mean,
knocking out, in my opinion, the most complete and hardest contender in the AFC.
Yeah, that is probably the hardest contender in the AFC. I mean, other than the Broncos, the other team I would say is the most complete is the Texans. I don't think the Patriots are that complete.
I'll be honest, Logan. I think the Patriots lose next round just based off that wild card performance.
Yeah, although, I mean, if CJ Stroud if he plays like last week, it can definitely still be a close game.
Yeah, hold on, let me see something actually. I didn't watch the Texans.
Well, CJ Stroud had 3 turnovers, although I think 2 of them weren't his fault. They were fumbles.
Oh, excuse me. Touchdown pick, 250. He didn't play that bad.
He didn't play that bad, but he had 2 fumbles.
When Pittsburgh puts in Mason Rudolph, at one point you know it's bad. But let me see something. I'm not really seeing anything for like fumbles, but yeah, I mean I guess that makes sense. I don't know. I just think like CJ Stroud is definitely a lot better than he played last week, so he definitely could turn the corner.
Yeah.
And I mean, Nick Chubb, Woody Marks are starting to find their footing on the ground, and then I mean you have Nico Collins, Jaden Higgins, and Christian Kirk. That's balanced receiver.
Yeah, which
core.
also I'm pretty sure Nico Collins didn't play most of that game because he got on concussion protocol.
Yeah, just like probably limited reps. But yeah, he only had 3 receptions for 21, so I mean that makes sense. But I will say that Texans defense is kind of scary.
Yeah.
Jalen Petrie might be the most versatile safety in the league. I ain't gonna lie.
I mean, the defenses this year, like all the teams that are still in the playoffs, besides probably like the Niners currently because of injuries and the Bills, those are all really, really good defenses.
Yeah,
like
for sure.
I feel like all the teams probably are all top 10 in defense. Like Seattle's top 3, Broncos top 3, Texans top 3, Rams top like 5 maybe.
Yeah.
Patriots top 10, and then Niners would maybe top 10. With injuries, without the injuries, they're definitely top 10.
No, for sure, yeah.
But with the injuries, maybe. And then also, what's the last team? The Bears.
Yeah.
The Bears, I would say, have maybe a top 10.
We have a couple of holes and we're very inconsistent, but I think overall, like we definitely could do.
Yeah,
some
your
damage.
rush defense kind of brings you down, but the pass defense is elite.
Who cares? Our secondary is insane.
All right, now do you want to like pick who wins each one, or wait? Actually, we didn't even talk about.
Yeah. So Logan, that jersey you're wearing, a little unfortunate news, don't you think?
Unfortunate news? Oh, okay. So, he's questionable, but you said that he should be fine.
Okay, for the people who don't know, Logan had a little bit of a scare yesterday. He was like throwing a fit about it yesterday. Sam Darnold had been questionable with an oblique injury.
Yeah, and they were giving Drew Lock starting reps, so there was a chance that Sam Darnold didn't end up playing tomorrow's game against the Niners.
Yeah,
So,
it was just, I don't know, I just found it really funny that you just had like for a good 5 minutes of just like tweet, like you didn't care about nothing else, just Sam Darnold, Sam Darnold, Sam Darnold.
well, it really sucked. I mean, although, honestly, after I saw that Trent Williams got injured too, well, is still injured, I felt okay.
Yeah, no,
Because Drew Lock is not a bad quarterback. It's just like, if he's only playing one game, I wouldn't feel that bad.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's gonna be a good game. I mean, you guys were just split in the season, so it's good. It's a good like conference matchup, not conference, division matchup, and you guys see this team for the 4th time this year, so like 3rd time this year.
Yeah, it's the 3rd time.
So I mean, you guys.
Yeah, this is 2013 all over again.
Yeah, you guys are just getting it out. Honestly, that might be the most entertaining matchup in my opinion, divisional.
I don't know. I can't
Honestly,
really.
this entire playoff, either way how this bracket goes, it's gonna be a good playoff. All these
Yeah.
teams that got hot at the right time, and they're all playing very complete. So it's kind of hard to pick. Like this playoff, I will say you definitely have to pick. I'll think a lot harder about who you're picking.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I definitely have us winning, and I think if they had Trent Williams, it would probably be a really close game. But without Trent Williams, they don't really have a rusher, which is what a lot of teams would need to stop Sam Darnold, because Sam Darnold is a really accurate quarterback when he has time in the pocket. So it really just comes down to if they can get good rush defense in,
Yeah.
because our defense is going to stop. It's going to be a low-scoring game for at least the Niners. I will say this, like, I'm not trying to be confident with saying that, but, like, we held the Rams to 19 points in their best part of their season.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah.
So
I don't
Like-
know. I mean,
our defense is going to hold them, I think, at least under 21.
yeah. No, I definitely do have this as a low-scoring game. I mean, it was kind of a low-scoring game the first two times you guys faced each other anyways, so it's going to be different.
Yeah.
Because wasn't it like 13-10, 13-3 last time?
It was 16 to 13, and then it was 13 to 3.
Yeah, that's like it's you guys haven't. You maybe these teams have scored over 20 yet. When you guys have faced each other, so it's going to be a good defensive matchup. But quickly, because our Greg, our new host, is starting to get ready. Do you want to quickly do our predictions?
Yeah, we can do our predictions, and then there's one final thing I want to talk about as well.
All right, go ahead.
Okay, so me, first matchup, Seattle versus San Fran. Actually, I think the first matchup is the Broncos versus Bills.
It is.
So
Yeah, we'll go in that order.
I got the Broncos, although I really would like to see the Bills win. I'm just saying those injuries suck.
I will say this. Here's my prediction. Ready? I think the score is going to be like maybe like 28-10, but Josh Allen's going to, or no, that doesn't make sense. It's going to be like probably like 35-21, but Josh Allen's going to have every single passing touchdown, and he's going to have like 400 yards. That's my prediction, but like you can't, like I'm probably like I'm glazing, but the Broncos defense might be like actually the best in the league.
Yeah, I as a Seattle fan, it's probably between Broncos and after last game, the Texans look amazing. Although Seattle's still top 3. I don't know. They're all really
Like,
very
you
close.
cannot,
They're all so close to each
Yeah.
other in defense, but like I said, injuries. The Broncos are probably going to win based off just injuries.
Yeah. Yeah,
And
for sure.
then the next game, Seattle versus San Fran. I got Seattle winning.
I do have this as another low-scoring game. I kid you not, it's gonna be like probably like 16-10, 13-10 again. Like,
Yeah.
You guys don't know like how to get past your guys' defense. It's kind of funny.
I hold on. Hey, Lena, your mic is messed up, I think.
Is it messed up?
No, we don't need to. I can still keep on talking.
Okay.
But while Lena fixes his mic, I'm gonna go into the next game, which I believe will be the Bears and Rams. Am I right, Lena?
No, it's Bears Rams is the last game.
Okay, so the Texans versus Patriots. I have the Texans winning that game. I think C.J. Stroud should be able to pull it off if he has a good passing game. That's all that really matters. And I feel like Drake May, being in his first playoff games in his career, it's definitely going to be hard for him to go against a top 3 defense in the league, which he has not faced a top 3 defense in the league, I'm pretty sure, at all this year. So I think the Texans pull it off. It's definitely going to probably be a low-scoring game as well, though. Either that or it's going to be – it could go either way. It's not going to be in the middle, probably. It's either going to be like 16-13 or like 35-31, something like that. There's no in between, probably.
Am I back? We're good. All right. Sorry about that, guys. Did you do all the predictions? I kind of like.
No, I was going on with the Texans versus Patriots. So your pick now.
All right. So yeah, Seattle, Sanford. I have Seattle winning. I have it as a really low scoring game though.
Oh, you already said that.
Well, I didn't. I just said it was a low scoring game. I don't think I picked the winner. But just to restate it, sorry if I said it twice. And then New England, Houston. I really think Houston can win this one.
Yeah, I mean that's what I picked.
I think I mean, the Chargers. We just said that yeah, they had 11 wins, but compared to the Patriots, I really thought that was gonna be a lot worse of a game than it was.
Yeah.
And I know that's what everybody's talking about. And when you play like that mid offensively against a team that's coming off a game like they perform against the Steelers, it's storybook writing. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like it's in the writing for the Texans to win.
Yeah, and then final matchup we got Bears versus Rams. This one's probably the hardest one. I'm not gonna lie.
I still don't. I still don't have an answer, and I'm a Bears fan.
I mean I'm a Seahawks fan and I don't have an answer. I'm supposed to hate on the Rams, so it's definitely gonna be a close game.
Go either way. This game's
Yeah.
gonna go 16-10, or it's gonna go 35-28.
I think it just depends on who has more turnovers. That's really the only thing.
If we're playing turnover game, we're gonna win. I honestly think if we're gonna play the turnover game, we're gonna win.
Okay, I mean I'll take the Bears then.
Yeah, we have turnovers, but Caleb Williams does not throw picks that often. You're a very ball secure team. Matthew Stafford probably throws 1 or 2 picks every other game.
Yeah.
So if we're playing by turnover wise, we're probably going to win.
Yeah. And then moving on to we picked the same teams, right? The exact same. Did you have the Bills one?
No, I had Denver.
Okay, so we have the exact same teams.
Yeah, we had.
Okay, so Bears. Actually, we'll move that. Broncos versus Texans. I'm honestly, I might go the Texans. Although, again, this is the first time we get to see the Broncos in the playoffs. I just feel like there's still a chance Bo Nix loses in the playoff. This is his first playoff game.
That's true. But I mean, you're confident with this team. You feel comfortable. You spent the whole season with this team. You performed that well. Expectations are high, but I mean, you just got to perform under pressure. And I mean, that's makes a good quarterback in my opinion. I think they can pull it off. Even if Bo Nix has a bad game, I really think
the
that
defense gonna play.
I think that defense is still better than the Texans defense.
Yeah, that's fair enough. I think for me, it depends on how healthy Nico Collins is. If Nico Collins is fully healed, I think the Texans might win the game. And then for the Seahawks versus Niners, I mean not Niners. Sorry, we have the Seahawks versus the Bears. Who do you got for that one?
Well, you might have to restate my picks. They're saying that they can't hear me, Logan. But
Here, let me go towards you.
Yeah.
Here, switch over the mic, guys. Camera. All right, we'll do it like this.
Sorry, guys. We'll have a short intermission shortly. But if we have Texans Broncos, I have Broncos winning, and then if we have Seattle Chicago, I have Seattle winning. But I probably have the Broncos win the Super Bowl, to be honest.
Broncos win. That's fair enough. I think I'm not trying to be a fan, but if it's the Texans, I think Seattle wins. If it's the Broncos might have a chance to win, but I don't know. It could go either way. But I'll pick the Broncos, just not to seem too much like a fan.
Yeah. All right, we'll be right back.
Wait, hold on. We can finish our segment, and then we can get our special guest with us, and then we'll go to ad break while we have our special guest. The last thing I wanted to ask you about is how do you feel about Harbaugh to the Giants?
I mean, I think it's a good fit. I'm not just because I think it's a good fit. It's definitely a good change of pace because Jackson, like I'm not trying to say Jackson does the same skill player as Lamar Jackson, but like he's young, he's agile. It's a good offense. Harbaugh has the keys. Like Harbaugh is a good offensive mind in my opinion. And there's rumors that he's gonna hire the same offensive coordinator he had in Baltimore with Lamar. If that happens, I can see that being a really good fit. It's definitely gonna be a decent process. I say getting like 3 or 4 years before they get in playoff contention, just because like I think that team is low key really bad with players and talent.
Yeah.
But once you get the talent, I think they're gonna be very well coached.
Yeah, I think it's a really good fit. Jackson Dart and Cam Scatterboo, uh, basically the new version of Lamar. I guess you can say the white version of Lamar and Derrick Henry. Um, and then you also have a talented receiver like Malik Neighbors once he comes back. I mean, you have offensive keys around the board. Once they can build up their pass defense, I mean, they have a pretty good rush defense with what they have Abdul Carter, right? That's their guy. Who's the guy that you drafted?
Abdul Carter,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
then you also have Kayvon Thibodeau. So
Yeah, they have a really good rush defense.
and he had Dexter Lawrence.
Yeah, they have one of the best rush defenses in the league. So once they get that pass defense going, and whoever they draft in this draft is going to be really interesting,
Yeah, for sure.
especially if Dante Moore not in the draft. I don't think you want to get drafted by the Jets.
Right. All right. Well, that's it for NFL. Give us we're going to take an ad break to fix my mic and get our new co-host on the show. We'll be right back with you guys.
Yeah, see you soon. All right. Welcome back from a pretty long ad break.
Hopefully my mic works this time, guys. Sorry about that.
Yeah. My name is Logan again. I'm here with Lino, and then we have our special guest, our new co-host. Introduce yourself.
My name is Greg.
For people who don't know,
My name is Greg.
you want to tell the people a little bit about yourself, Greg?
Yeah, I'm one of the porch photographers. Mainly, I do wrestling and the photography for the basketball team. And then when that is not in season, I usually do the baseball, or my other focus is portage football.
Greg definitely knows a little bit more ball with high school sports. That's why I think would be a
Yeah.
good fit to bring onto the show. Just because, like, I feel like, no offense, Logan, we go to the same, like, two or three like sporting events every time.
Yeah,
So,
I'm the basketball guy. We have a very well-known wrestling guy, so this is very good. And we have a baseball guy now, too.
yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Like, he definitely is. I know ball, but he knows high school ball. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So everything that I am, Greg knows high school wise. So that's
Yeah.
why I feel like it would be a good fit. Where do you want to start off, Logan?
Well, let's get into what he knows best, wrestling. Greg, you said that you have, like, stats and stuff from the meet yesterday. Do you want to
Yeah.
tell us some stuff that happened?
Yeah, we did pretty good yesterday against LaPorte. Definitely one of our more better in terms of wrestling-wise. Our senior Cooper Wilkins returned back to the mat since his injury. That was a really good match to watch. I think we were all really pumped up and excited that he won his first match returning. Our JV did pretty good. We had a few small things like fully like cradling and stuff like that, just the small things. But other than that, we had a really good turnout. I feel like last night, one of the better duels we've had in a while. Overall, our team did pretty good. We definitely, our Xavier Acuna, he did pretty good as well last night. I don't recall on everything, but that was one of my favorite matches to watch as well. After his knee has been hurting him for a while, so showing that he really just powered through that, and that just really shows what Portage is all about. You know, injuries suck, but I mean, just all of our wrestlers really are just pushing through to get the job done.
Yeah, I mean, really fighting through everything they've been through the past month about.
The script definitely changed within a month of wrestling, but I mean,
a lot of stuff happened, and it really sucks. But the fact that they're still able to be a really good school, even with all these injuries, all the setbacks, it really is impressive how strong these guys are and how good of coaching Acuna does.
I think honestly, like, I'm not trying to be biased, but I really do think Acuna does like best, like I guess like farm system wise, with just producing talent. Yeah. Julian Duggar, our 126, he was a JV guy his first 2 years, and he's ranked in semi-state. So it's just like little things like that can help you out, especially with big moments like losing Lincoln for the season. So just stuff like that. I mean, it's gonna be an interesting postseason, and we're literally one like tournament away from starting postseason. It's just DC matchups, and next weekend is sectionals. So it's flying by the season. That's for sure.
I mean, man, just even watching. We recently had to lose Chase Michaels due to injury, and man, Henry came right into that weight class with winning almost every single duel since that. Yesterday, he performed really well, actually. I really liked that match as well.
The DC matchup tournament's tomorrow, right, here at Portage?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought. It's definitely going to be fun. The only people I'm really worried about is the Crown Point people, just because, I mean, they just won Team State. So technically they're the best team in our state class by tournament-wise.
Yeah.
But, I mean, it's Crown Point. What do we really expect? But, I don't know. I think based off what we see tomorrow, because I don't know about you, Greg, but me and Logan will be there tomorrow to watch. I it would definitely be interesting to see what shows. I mean, because I do believe that whatever shows there tomorrow is what we expect going to postseason from the team.
Yeah, I'm also really excited to see Coop because I haven't seen Coop wrestle since last year.
Yeah.
So
Well,
this will be my first time in a while.
yeah, if I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure Coop just wrestled.
Yeah.
First meet against Crown Point was out for the rest of the year till right now.
Yeah.
So that nagging knee, but hey, I mean he's back and he's healthy enough, so he can definitely make a run. Yeah.
Yeah, and now should we transfer to girls wrestling?
Yeah.
State qualifiers.
Yeah. Big moment, and opportunities from girls wrestling. 3 straight qualifiers. That's fun.
Yeah, that's last year. We only have Maddie, right?
I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure we only had Maddie last year.
Alexia, who doesn't go here anymore, got upset in regional. So this year we have Maddie, Grace, and Olivia all going to state, which is very huge for the girls program.
Yeah. The funny story. We tried getting him on the show yesterday, but
Yeah,
the
we
weather in
ended up
Indiana-
having 2 hour delay.
Weather in Indiana's a little weird, guys.
Yeah.
Bear with us, but
Don't go to Indiana, Northwest Indiana, because lake effect and snow is something to deal with.
yeah, it's so weird. It was literally 60 degrees earlier this week too. I don't know what happened, but yeah, 3 state qualifiers. I really do think we at least have one, for sure. Maddie's weight class might be the toughest I've seen after doing more
yeah.
research.
Yeah, there's
Crazy
a
weight
lot
class.
there's a lot of transfers. I don't know why so many people dropped or gained to 105, but she has a lot of competition. And right now, I was looking at the bracket actually. She would face her, I would say, rival at this point in Ella Napert in only the semifinals. So, and then for Grace, it's even harder for her because she faced literally the 2nd seed in the quarterfinals.
Yeah,
so,
yeah.
And then I wasn't able to, because the Indiana Mat never posted Olivia's weight class, but
I could probably pull it right now.
yeah, I don't know exactly.
Actually, they're probably wrestling as we speak. So let me see.
Yeah, I
if
actually
I can
saw.
let me see if I can look up the brackets.
Yeah, because I saw the Indiana Mat post of the bracket. They just only had half of the weight classes.
Yeah, I think they actually just started wrestling. I think it started around 9 or so.
Yeah, I can check it right now. Hold up.
They actually got somewhat far.
Yeah.
Let's go to update now if you can find it.
Yeah. Give me 1 second, guys. Sorry.
We're gonna go to a quick ad break if that's fine. It's a 2-minute about.
Welcome back. And sorry for that little ad break. We were preparing to talk about the brackets, but Maddie has yet. None of the wrestlers have yet to go yet. But I believe they just started. It looks like, because the only weight class that looks like they have matches is Maddie's. So they just started. Maddie's 105 for reference, and she's coming up. So it's gonna be interesting. Look like
You know, I just found the bracket. Olivia goes against number 1.
Oh,
So
yeah,
that's
that's
interesting
what I thought.
match
Off
right
camera, while we were doing the ad break, I was telling Logan that Olivia probably got really bad seating because she wasn't very highly ranked when she got going to regionals. So
yeah, so a little unfortunate, but anything can happen.
yeah. Is there anything else you guys want to add before we move on to basketball real quickly? Because we only have running a little bit short on time.
I'm good. I don't know about you guys.
Greg wants to talk about key players to watch out, especially for tomorrow. Since he's the DAC guy, he wants to talk about key wrestlers to watch. I have opinions too, but do you want to go first or me?
Is this just for us, or is this like
This is
every
for
DAC?
DAC, like
everyone.
literally
Yeah.
for the tournament tomorrow, like DAC. That's what I think is really interesting. But do you
Okay.
want to go first, Greg, or me?
I'll take the 4.
Go for it.
Yeah, mainly key matches that I'm really interested in is the ones like the lower weights. I know we usually do good in our lower weights, but like the 113-pound weight class, Xavier Acuna for Portage will be going up against Strayer from Crown Point,
Did you
which
post the brackets for that?
yes, they are now posted, I believe.
All right, cool. I'll take a look at that.
I believe he went against him last year. I don't remember what the score was, but Xavier will definitely be pushing for some bonus points on that match. From our middle weight classes, I mean, across the DAC, Crown Point is pretty strong. They have Cesar Salas, Tegan Newell. I feel like they're going to contribute pretty good decisions. And going on our 175 and above, bonus points and even our pins will be huge. Heavyweights, I probably would decide whether Crown Point locks up the top spot for that or challenges sneak by from, I'm not really sure what other schools. I haven't looked at heavyweights in other schools, but I know even like at our 106, we have Cruz. I'm not even gonna butcher his last name.
Areta, I think.
Areta.
I really think he's gonna win. It's gonna be him and Sam Westfall from Crown Point.
Yeah,
but I really think he can make a run for it.
That's gonna really set the tone there.
He's incredible to watch. He's a really good kid to watch, and he's I like watching him a lot. As well.
Yeah, for sure. And I mean, man, I just love watching these wrestlers, wrestle. They've all have been having pretty good seasons. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah. Even like, shoot. Let's see here. One moment. Yeah, so mainly just those key wrestlers, actually, because, they all did this last year, and it was a pretty tough competition last year. I mean, it's going to be pretty interesting to see what happens and what the teams look like at the end of this. I feel like Crown Point, obviously, will probably be in the top, probably number 1. They're usually the favorited, I'd like to say.
I will say, Greg, realistically, I think we could slide down to third just because of the injuries.
Yeah.
Lake Central has been looking pretty decent recently, and Lake Central's a good wrestling program. They have Cruz Areta and they Luke Need. Luke Need is a really good wrestler at 26 or 32. I always forget which one he's at, but I really think that standings, Crown Point is gonna be one. I feel like no matter what, but I think it just comes down to like our backup guys replacing our varsity guys stepping up.
Yeah.
Like if they step up, we can get Lake Central. But if Josh or Henry has a bad day, then Lake Central might have it.
Yeah. They're definitely. Like, I feel like Lake Central, like what you just said.
Yeah.
Cruz is really strong in that his weight class. I feel like not Crown Point, Lake Central overall in their lower classes is pretty good.
Yeah. Also, another person I want to look out for is that Maryville kid, Ethan Alvarez. He's ranked right now in semi-state over Xavier and the Crown Point guy. So I think it's gonna be a good matchup. We're gonna see a lot of good wrestling. I really think we have one of the harder conferences. We do have one of the harder conferences going in tomorrow, but yeah, it's gonna be fun. I mean, we're going to postseason and it's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be really fun.
Yeah, for
so,
sure.
yeah, I think that's all we got.
Send it to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry. Sorry, look, it was like.
No, my bad. I was doing my research for boys basketball. Like I said, I'm not much on the wrestling scheme. I do really like wrestling. I just don't know too many guys like that. But am I good?
Yeah, you're good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, going into today. Today is the 16th of January, so that means Portage will play the 41st ranked in the state, Lake Central.
Yeah.
This is probably our hardest matchup so far. What do you guys think?
Me and Logan are gonna be there today. It's gonna be a good game. Luckily, I was able to get off of work. Work has been kicking my butt with these Friday games, but I missed the Valpo game, which turned out to be a really good game. We won on a game winner from Emilio.
Yeah.
But Emilio, you're a freaking dog, dude. We won by 57 to 56, right?
It was 57-56.
Yeah, Logan was texting me constantly at work about the game.
Yeah, it was so entertaining. Well, actually, you weren't at work that day. You had a party.
Oh, right, yeah. I don't know. I was doing something that day. I don't know. But, yeah, it's going to be a good game. Logan was catching me up before the show that, Lake Central's getting hot. They've been playing really well this season.
Yeah, although they did just get upset by, I think it was number 61, Harrison.
Yeah, they lost an OT by 2.
Yeah, but other than that, their only 2 other losses are very high-ranked.
Yeah.
High-ranked Pike and then 3rd-ranked Carmel. So,
but those are also like really close games. They only lost to Pike by 1 and Carmel by 3.
Yeah, and I was talking to Lino earlier about this. Laporte ended up upsetting, I forget who, but number 9th ranked, I forget the school.
I can check for you.
But Lake Central beat Laporte.
They beat
literally the day
Logan.
before, I'm pretty sure.
Logan, they beat South Bend Adams.
South Bend. Okay. Oh, okay. We actually faced South Bend Adams. I was looking at their thing. They're 13th now because of that loss to Laporte.
Yeah, they dropped a lot. But one thing I want to point out real quickly, interesting. What? Really quick, I want to point. Sorry, guys. I don't know what just happened. One thing I want to point out is interesting. Logan. There's what I was trying to say. Was Lake Central? They've been causing disruption just to add drama, I guess, in the DAC. They played Chesterton this week.
They played?
No, they played Chesterton today.
Oh.
Who?
Laporte.
Oh, Laporte?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's definitely a very interesting matchup. Is it home?
It's no, it's away at Chesterton.
It's away. That could be a loss, though. If it's away, it could be a loss.
I'm just saying that. I'm just saying, from the way Laporte's been playing this year, they could just destroy the DAC rankings right now.
Yeah, I mean, but just like I usually say about Portage, Chesterton is a very good home team. There's a reason they've been sectional champs a couple of times, and it's because they start off at Chesterton.
That makes sense.
For the past couple of years.
Yeah, that makes sense.
They at home, they've kind of been our kryptonite until we had played at Valpo last year.
Yeah.
So, with Lake Central, though, it's definitely going to be a very close game. But when I was looking at it, our only game within 10, we only had 2 games within 10 points.
Yeah.
And I just want to quickly talk about how we're still ranked. We keep on ranking down.
Every time we keep winning, yeah. What's up with that, guys?
We keep on winning, but we keep on ranking down when we, like I said, we only have 2 games where we won by less than 10.
Yeah.
And that was the Valpo game and the Lafayette Jefferson game.
Yeah, man, Coach Kyle's, man, he's just a mastermind, dude. He has such a good defensive scheme, and that team, they're just ballers, dude. They're just good offensive players. They literally, if you search up any of their highlights on Darius Garland, they're all offensive highlights. So it's just like, no hate to like Mikey or anything. Mikey's a defensive guy, low key, but like,
Yeah.
yeah, like it's just like, I think I think Klaus just knows the value he has at offense. He just needs to teach him defense, and he taught him well. I'll say that, because
Yeah, this is better defense than what I saw last year from Mike and them. Like, and again, this has been the story all year. We don't have a single person over 6'5".
Yeah.
Which is still insane. Like, we have probably the least amount of height in the DAC, and we still are 12-0.
Yeah. So I keep revolving back to the Slicers slogan, but one thing I found interesting, they're ranked 54th in Indiana. They're 10-3 right now. Chesterton is 14th in state.
Yeah, Chesterton
10-2.
is looking really good. Although, I forget who it was, but they did get upset earlier on in the year.
I could check.
Their first loss.
They beat Maryville. That's not what you're talking about, though.
Yeah, it was whatever. What is this game?
Bloomington North?
Bloomington,
Yeah.
who is 67th in the state.
Wow.
Not a joke, guys.
My bad.
And then their other loss was, what is this team? Evansville North? Oh, they're 10th though. So
Okay, that makes sense. Yeah.
yeah.
I don't know. I feel like this week is gonna definitely change the standings a little bit and show you who's where. Just because if Laporte stays hot, I guess they're contenders now. You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
but I mean, this also proves that I think this also shows how competitive and how much momentum we have in the DAC if we win today.
Yeah, I mean, literally, like we've been saying all year, DAC, there's not a single bad team.
Yeah.
Even Maryville, who has a really bad record,
They have a solid
still
squad.
have.
They have a very solid squad.
Yeah, especially their sophomore, who's been doing really good.
He's cracked, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
But yeah, we have a couple more minutes, so we actually have to cut it off.
Yeah,
Do you guys have anything to
I
finish
guess
it
our
off with?
last little quick thing we talk about the girls. There's not too much to talk about, but
Yeah, girls lost to East Chicago Central. Kind of a
yeah,
hard
they
loss.
also lost to Lake Central.
Oh
last
yeah,
night.
so lost to Lake Central last night too.
Yeah.
Overall, I mean, it's just kind of I guess not like a disappointing, but kind of like a down season. But I mean, it's a new coach. I kind of like the coach. He's cool. I talked to him in person a couple of times. I seem to like his coaching scheme.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would me and Lino were talking about this, and no offense to the girls, but I definitely wouldn't say this is on coaching this year.
Yeah, it's definitely not on coaching. Cause Coach Davis, actually, he knows ball. You can tell when he coaches, he knows ball.
Yeah. Oh, also, my bad. I know we literally just only talked about this for 2 minutes, but we forgot to mention our 2 new coaches.
Oh yeah.
yeah.
Apology, guys.
Yeah.
we can end off with that.
Well, we
Actually,
don't
just,
have too much time, so we can end off
Okay.
right now.
Yeah. Okay. So shout out to Ken.
Coach French.
Coach
Oh
French.
yeah, Coach French, new football coach for the Portage High School, came from Michigan City after a really good season. So
Yeah.
hopefully with star talent next year too, or with good talent we produce next year, we win games.
I had a pretty good opportunity yesterday to have a good talk with him at the football call-up meeting, and I really think our program is gonna definitely change in this upcoming season.
Yeah, because no offense to Clemzak, but I mean he was just an intern coach, so it's just he was just there just to fill in the job.
Yeah, he didn't know he was gonna be there at that point in time.
Right. He didn't. I don't think he did horrible, but it looks bad when you don't win a game. I would say
Yeah.
that. But
I mean, he was left with a brand new team.
yeah,
almost,
literally,
so.
yeah. So, I mean, you do what you can, and You learn, right?
Yeah, he just got unlucky.
And then shout out to Ken Burbridge. I
Yeah,
might butcher that.
Burbridge.
Burbridge.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry if I butchered that name. New head coach for girls soccer. Overall, girls soccer, they were entertaining to watch.
Yeah,
last year.
I was a little
I actually
confused
really
when I
liked
first saw it because they went to the sectional championship.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
true. But I mean, also, I never learned. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I never learned the girls' coach's like name.
Yeah,
But I know
never-
she didn't work here, so maybe it's just like a
Yeah.
personal reason.
Yeah,
but-
it could have definitely been. But I hope he will definitely be good for them. Be able to work around Mally, who's one of the best
Yeah.
players in the DAC.
Mally was like scoring like 6 goals a game every time I went to go watch her. So
Yeah,
she's definitely a
she-
force to be reckoned with.
Yeah, she's crazy, and she's only a sophomore, about to be a junior next year. It will be tough losing Mariah as well, though.
Yeah.
But they still have some pretty good talent.
Yeah, but
And I think they have a couple younger girls who I think are pretty good. I think I only watched one girls game, so I'm not too knowledgeable in girls soccer, but
I mean, honestly, girls soccer is kind of just like boys basketball this year, where we're probably not gonna have too many like seniors or upperclassmen on their team. I think that's how honestly, I think that's how sports is gonna be the next couple of years, just because like all the good talent is in like the freshmen and sophomores. I feel like.
yeah, well,
Well,
juniors.
I'm talking about like people who are not gonna be seniors next year. Like I'm saying,
Oh.
like the future. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's
Okay,
a lot of-
so with that, we can.
I guess that's it for
Yeah.
the show. I mean, kind of a shorter show today. We're kind of cut on time, but game. Last words, Logan.
Not really. I mean,
All right.
I hope the Seattle Seahawks win tomorrow. That's it. And then also, good luck to the boys basketball team.
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
actually,
you will be there tonight.
I'm actually wearing the shirt.
I mystically wore mine
Today.
yesterday, so I can't wear mine today.
And
But
they switched off to me. That's cool. I'm wearing the shirt today, so I got your energy. I'm gonna hope that you guys win.
Let's
Gonna be
pack
taking
those
photos.
stands.
So yeah, I hope they win tonight. I'm honestly hoping Laporte wins tonight as well.
yeah,
So
Yeah.
I just want to see chaos. I just want to see. I'm on Laporte wins. Just see chaos at this point.
yeah,
That'd be very interesting to see what happens if Laporte wins.
yeah, and then I'm also hoping Crown Point loses tonight, but they go against a bad team. I'm pretty sure, so it probably won't happen.
Yeah.
Yeah, they go against Griffith, so it's probably gonna be one. But yeah,
Yeah.
that's all we have, and
Greg, new co-host. Do you have anything to say to the camera before we head off?
I don't think so.
I'm gonna head
no.
off now.
You felt decent for your first time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, Greg will slowly get more into more. But yeah, catch us in the game. Say what's up to us. Be cool. Bears, NFC Championship bound, and
Hey.
Seahawks too.
Hey, let's not forget about the Hoosiers going down to Miami.
oh yeah, we forgot college football. Yeah,
Oh,
so
yeah.
Monday night, Carson Beck hates you so much, but Carson Beck is going against IU. IU is winning by like 20. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
yeah.
But yeah, that's it, and we'll see you guys next week. Hopefully, have a good night, y'all.